Hi everyone, it's me, Kevin. I'm back with yet another video. Today I have a lot to do. I'm going to be finishing up harvesting my strawberries, making my sprinklers, and I also can pick up my copper axe, I believe. So I'll go ahead and do all that. It's also raining today, which is awesome. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am done picking my strawberries. Tragedy struck and I accidentally killed the plant that was right here. Turns out if you don't play the game regularly, you forget some of the keys. I got 75 regular, 28 silver, and 15 gold quality strawberries, so that should be a lot of money. I think today I want to make sure I get my copper axe first, and then I'll go back to the bottom half of the wilderness and go from there. I should be able to get one of the star drops or whatever they're called, so that should be pretty cool. I think the blacksmith opens at 9. A ripe cauliflower. That's a lot of money. I don't think I have a cauliflower left though, unfortunately. Hello, Shane. This weather makes me thirsty. Do you want this? This is great. Awesome. Does he have a heart yet? Yes. Cool. Alright, so I should be able to get my thing now. The copper axe is mine. Now to go straight to the bottom half to enter the secret forest. I think copper should be enough. I might have to upgrade to steel. I'm not 100% sure. I'll also check the beach since I'm passing by it anyways. Lots of stuff on the beach today for forageables, so hopefully that's a lot of foraging EXP and a little bit of money. It's very nice when it rains because it gives me a lot of extra time to do other things. Hopefully I never have to suffer through watering plants manually again on this file. Alright, the moment of truth. Your axe isn't strong enough to break this log. Once again, I'm horrified. The copper axe does work on the logs here though, so I guess that's still access to the hardwood that I would need for stuff, so that's something I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and go right back to the blacksmith to turn my copper axe into the steel or the iron version. I don't really need the axe anytime soon for stuff, and I'd like to get that made as soon as possible to get the star drop. Cool. 5,000 down the drain, but it'll be a useful investment. So I am a cheater and looked it up. The strawberries take 4 days for another harvest. I only have 3 more days, and I think that means that I won't have enough time for a second harvest from those crops. So I think I might actually go ahead and make some sprinklers and start plotting out what I want everything to look like together. Alright, I have my 28 sprinklers. I'll go ahead and put them down in places that I think would work. They water in 4 adjacent tiles every morning, so that means that I would want them sort of diagonally. Alright, my placement so far, super suboptimal. I don't feel like using my brain right now, but this is what I'm gonna stay at for now. I'll wait until these strawberries come in tomorrow because I don't remember where the cutoff was and I don't want to get rid of flower or strawberries that I actually need. But once that's done, I'll go ahead and finish up the placements of the sprinklers. Again, a super inefficient use of my space right now, but since I have a lot of it, I should be more than fine to be a little bit inefficient if I need to. Alright, I'm gonna call it a day here at 9:20 p.m. This dog won't frickin' move. Alright, my farming's level 7, awesome. And around 17,000 gold just from the strawberries, huge harvest. Also, I've realized that I keep calling this season summer and I meant spring, so apologies if you're annoyed by that, but I'm not that sorry. Alright, it's raining again, and I think that pretty much confirms that it's like super likely to rain the last week of spring. I don't know if it's like a static amount or if it's something that's just really high chances, but I feel like it's been pretty lucky the last week for me so far. Alright, so that's the very last harvest of strawberries. Thank God. Hate doing that, but it's super worth it for me at least, just the way I play the game. Gonna get rid of a lot of these strawberries since I don't need them anymore. I guess I'll know if I messed up if the ones that these are watering every morning end up blooming again. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Alright, I placed all my sprinklers. Again, wildly inefficient, but I think they should more or less do the trick. I might throw a scarecrow around here just to be safe because I'm not 100% sure what their range would be like. On second thought, this thing should cover like basically everything. It might be safer to throw a scarecrow right here just so I can get the bottom sections. Turns out I do not have any more coals that I need for the scarecrow that I want, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up a coal and maybe just do additional mining in general. Who knows, maybe I'll get even more sprinklers. Pick up my mushrooms. That's more money and more energy. Gave Linus a gift, so that should push him to a second heart soon. It's a lot of effort keeping up friendship points. I think I'll do 5 levels today. I just got a cave carrot, which can be used for the exotic foraging bundle, which would mean that I just need one of these tree ones to finish the thing, or I can just go to the desert for the cactus fruit or coconut. Hit floor 55. This was a pretty slow batch of floors, to be honest, so gonna leave now. I'll go ahead and grab 4 more copper ores since I think, yeah, that would get me 1 more sprinkler, and honestly, why not? Alright, I'm gonna be leaving the mine now and going back to my farm. I got my coal that I needed, 6 of them, and I got 7 copper ore as well as 8 iron, which means I can make 1 more sprinkler as well as the scarecrow I needed. There you go. I'll go ahead and turn in a bunch of stuff to Gunther, as well as turn in the carrot that I got to the community center. Since I have a bit of time, I think I'll also stop by the saloon finally and grab some beer. That's typically one of the gifts that Shane loves the most, so that'll make it really easy for me to be friends with him super fast. Turns out the easiest way to a man's heart is by getting him beer. He's just like me, for real. Ooh, I finally got something useful from the trash cans. A cookie? Or I guess multiple. And Joja Cola. That's fun. The cookies are really nice, 90 energy plus 40 health. I don't know when the museum closes, so I might have missed the mark. I feel like they might close at 8. Yeah, oh, they close at 6. I was way off. I'll just go to the saloon and talk to some people there and pick up some beers. I should probably save some money at least for the seeds that I'll need to purchase on the first day of summer. So hopefully I don't have to buy too many and that they're not too pricey. Alright, a beer is 400, which is actually kind of a lot. Do I have other options? I don't really think I do. Okay, I'm just gonna buy like 6 of them. Shane better love me after all of this. Oh wow, Kevin, how'd you know this is my favorite? Gee, it was really hard to guess. Looks like my bars are done, so I'll pick those up in the morning and call it a day. Don't think I made too much money today except for the last bits of my strawberries. My steel axe is ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my final sprinkler and go ahead and place that somewhere, if that makes sense. Alright, so that should work. This is so inefficient, but whatever. Looks like I have mail. I already too much fertilizer. Okay, cool. I'll probably try to use some fertilizer for the next, for summer crops, because I think they can actually make a pretty huge difference in the return of your harvest for the season. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth it. I went ahead and cleaned up my inventory a little just to organize what I have to do for the day. Since my axe is already ready, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick round at the bottom half of the wilderness areas and then go straight to the blacksmith, and then I'll go to the hidden forest. I'm also bringing some of the geodes I had stored, as well as stuff that I can turn into the museum since I've been holding on to a lot of them. Also, I'm realizing how stupid I sounded because I kept calling this summer season even though I was literally picking up spring onions that are for spring. Sometimes it makes too much sense. Finally got my steel axe. Awesome. Gonna go ahead and process some geodes. And I got nothing of note, which is fun. Donate all this stuff to the museum. 2 rewards. I wonder if it's furniture. It is. Love all this furniture that I'll never use. Alright, now that I have my steel axe, I can go ahead and go to the secret forest and get my little star drop. I also want to get started on barn animals at some point, so should probably get prepared for that once I get my summer crops planted. There we go. Cool. And this is a lot of hardwood daily, because I believe these respawn every day as well. So it's a good place to farm that up. Alright, I'm pretty sure I needed a prismatic shard or whatever to get a star drop here now that I actually think about it. Still searching for the sweetest taste. It might actually be a star fruit that I need. Or maybe a rare berry. I forgot what it was now. Anyways, I can't get it right now. That's the point. Alright, with the rest of my day, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and clear out my forest a bit, just in preparation for the new season, since a bunch of stuff tends to grow if I leave it. So, I'll be right back after I do that. Alright, it's 8 PM and I am just about out of energy, but I cleared out a bunch of debris around here, And that should make me traveling back and forth around my farm a lot simpler. It was kind of getting to be a pain in my giant ass. I also cleared out this entire area, especially to the cave, so it should be a little less painful to navigate towards there. But with that said, I think I'm gonna call it a day here and go straight to bed. I hope I get a harvesting level or foraging. I'm gonna get the miner 1 ore. Now that I think about it, I probably should have gotten the gem one. Oops. So it's the very last day of summer. There's definitely not much left to do in this season. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and hoe out the spots for my plants. That'll help save some time. It won't be a ton, but on the first day of every season, it gets a little hectic. So I like to have stuff done ahead of time if I can. Thankfully, since all these plants are here covering a lot of these spots, I should be in a better position with saving some time in that aspect as well. So it turns out I have just enough copper and iron to make 1 more sprinkler, so I went ahead and put that into the furnace. I'm also going to go and turn in my copper pickaxe to get it upgraded to the steel version, or the iron version. Oh, I guess it is steel. Interesting. So the steel version. And then I also have a couple things I want to turn into the community center as well as Gunther. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and call it a day. Turned out I already had the moral in the community center, so I'm going to skip that part. Gonna process a few geodes before I turn in my tool. So let's see if I get anything interesting. Probably not. Do I even have this? Oh, a donatable. Awesome. Not bad for a regular geode. Then I will talk to him to upgrade my tool, which is the pickaxe. 5,000 gold. I think that'll be worth it. I think 16,000 will be more than enough to get all the crops I need as well. Donate a couple things that I found. And head right back. It's kind of weird because like the last day of a season, there's usually not much to do. But then the very first day after that is usually like super hectic. Make my last sprinkler. I'll just place that. Honestly, I guess I can go anywhere. I'll go like right here. Hoe up the spots that it would be hitting. This, and this. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go to bed here. I don't think there's much else to do. Alright, so it is the first day of summer in Stardew Valley. As you can see, all my crops are dead, so I'll have to clear that out and then I'll have to go get some seed. I think I'll call it a video here. I know it's a relatively short one, but I just really wanted to finish out the spring season and I'll start a new video with the summer season. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all are doing well. You're staying safe, drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of food, and I will see you all for the next one. Bye.